Hi there. I am putting some eucalyptus oil on me because I love the way it feels and I love the way it smells. I'm one of those crazy people who loves the smell of being gay. But anyway, I want to ask you a question. Do you love who you are? Do you love how you show up to this world? Do you love how you show up for people in your life? This is a very heavy duty question, and it's taken me years to fully answer that question. And the answer now is yes, with a full chest. I love who I am. I love how I present myself to the world. This doesn't mean that you love everything, like honestly, like if I could lose 50 plus pounds, I'd be more in love with who I am. But that's a journey. That's a journey. We're all on this journey. And I think when you love yourself is when you really know who you are. And and I always go back to this, when Jesus talks about, loving who you are or knowing who you are. It's so important because when you know who you are, when you really know who you are, right? Then you stand so strong in your space and your natural boundaries go up. I hear a lot about boundaries. I need this boundary. When you know who you are, they naturally come up. Like you're not the person that is not meant for you, won't even show up at your doorstep. Because like as soon as they show up, like you just know, no, it's not, it's not for me. It doesn't align because you know what aligns with you. It's like, I always talk about this analogy in my readings about this planner, right? And this planner has the beautiful tulips and the beautiful roses and the beautiful crazy wildflowers that fly every which way. And every flower emanates their own fragrance, their own beauty. That's us in human form. Too many of us want to be a celebrity, or want to be like this other person, that they admire. No, be you. Like you were born with your own essence, your own fragrance. That's why we have artists and we have engineers and we have doctors. If everybody just follow their passion and follow, and then that's part of who you are, right? What is your passion? Like me, my passion, people. I unapologetically love people, and I show up for people at any turn because I love to be there. That is what I know I was meant to do. That's why I do my readings. I've done readings for free many times because I just know that I have information that can help them. And the information I have is from the experiences I've had in my life. And so if I can share that, that's why I do these TikToks. It's not just tell you how to live your life, it's just to maybe be able to share something that you can hold on to that can help you a little bit, or just maybe not make you feel so alone that, oh my gosh, somebody else experienced that. But when you really get to know who you are, then your natural boundaries will come up and you no longer will care what people think about you. There will be no more self judgment, nor will you judge others either, right? You will accept everybody for who they are. It's like the rose is not going to judge this classic tulip, or the tulip isn't going to judge the wildflowers. Maybe they will judge the wildflowers. I don't know about that. But they usually don't, because this is what makes a beautiful garden is that you have all these different flowers, just like human beings. Imagine if we were all emanating our own fragrance, how beautiful this earth would be. Anyway, food for thought. Have a great day.